ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that turns the lineup over.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now, Scott Rowland. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here. First and second, no out. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Into the second deck it goes. It's 4-2. So up next, Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul straight back. Page winds and fires. Outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
1-2 the count.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the polar bear strikes out. So now the DH spot, Carlos Delgado. First
ball
pitch,
inside.
Just misses. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jesse Winker.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, in the dirt, he picks it, and that's a great play. Jose Siri getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure,
No
you've got
balls,
4
2
pitches
strikes.
you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Corrals it, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Pickoff move to first, and
Yeah,
they
on
got
the
him.
tag. Got him.
And that one fouled off. Ball one there. And a count 1-2. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Two balls,
In
2
the dirt.
strikes.
Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. Roberts, the batter down as he swings and misses for strike one. That's the ball. Tried the sweeper.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning if they tie game.
Ball two.
That's down and in. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And this is inside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter.
That one to first. He steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ryan Roberts. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. That one missing inside.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Ripped into center base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off the tee.
Grandal in the box now. Takes strike one. And it's even up.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ball, that's high.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look,
3.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heat.
Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Fans another, and that's 3. Back here at Coors Field, and here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander.
That's
and
a ball.
Misses. 1-0. Brash goes 6'1", 26 years old.
2-0.
And he was born in Canada. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Ball 3.
Next offering is down low. Foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Lead off walk. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Check swing, called strike. one in the air center field. Siri in position. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Francisco Lindor digs in now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And ball 1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. John Franco gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Hitting the air out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. So digging in, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 3. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Misses.
Nope, that's a ball.
And the count now even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's the ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Slider got him for strike 3. Back here in Denver, we go to the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland. Late with the swing there.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. And they tie it up. It's 5-5. Next to hit, Carlos Beltran. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's in. Ball 2.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Next pitch is outside.
That's a really good take.
Goes down looking. Pete Alonso, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. On the corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Clips the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
0-2. That's a ball.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Down the line, and it's foul. Got him swinging. Here's Jesse Winker. 0 for 1 so far. So now a pinch hitter, Gil Hodges. He represents the go-ahead run. That's down and in.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's
Ball.
inside.
That's inside. Ball 3.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two
Full
down,
count.
base is empty, but one run across, and we're at the top of the 8th. And he chases. And welcome back to the ballpark. Darren O'Day on the pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that one popped in the air, left field. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ball 1.
Grandal, the next to hit,
1-0.
takes low for a ball.
Ball. That's in.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Ryan Roberts. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And we're back digging in. Jose Siri.
Now, this guy, a player that if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count. Ball
Just
1.
missed. Line drive, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now, Ryan Roberts. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes the throw. Save!
No,
and
he's
the
safe.
go-ahead runs at third.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Hard hit, base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. And in the 9th, they take the lead. First and second, no outs. Ward getting ready to hit. There's a strike. Check swing, did it go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. Ball 1 there.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base.
Yeah.
Good 2. Get out of this.
1-0-1
1 ball,
on the gun.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is
rule,
called.
batter's out.
Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. He's already homered in this game. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a foul out of play. That's to third. Fires across the diamond, and that is that. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 9th, and now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. That one
Off the plate,
outside.
ball 1.
ball one. On the mound now, Hunter Green.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going
Ball
to give
two.
you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Slider
That's
misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
3-2.
1-run game, bottom 9. And
3.
El Nino is stifled for the K. And next is the designated hitter, Jason Dominguez. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Check swing, called strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Inside,
Ball, that's off the plate.
just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Now it's going to be Anthony Santander. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. They're down to their final strike.
A little anxious, a little
No balls, 2
aggressive
strikes.
early in the count. Too much for me.
Pitch
1
misses
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Count 1-2. This could end it. And there's
Ball
the
2.
ball. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to